Hello, everyone, and welcome to Adams Friendship in the final week of this 2018 high school football season. Nekoosa looks to finish up strong tonight. They take on the Adams Friendship Green Devils in South Central Conference football action. My name is Tom Kirst. I'm glad you could join me. As always, our thanks go out to Nekoosa High School and Wisconsin Rapids Community Media for helping us make telecasts of NHS sports possible. Nekoosa and Adams Friendship battle it out tonight with a gridiron trophy on the line. But it's also a must-win for this Green Devil team, as they are one victory away from postseason play. Overall, Adams Friendship 3-5 on the year. They are 2-2 in conference play. The conference wins came over the Dells and Westfield. Their losses to Watoma and Mauston. Offensively, the Devils certainly like to throw the ball. Quarterback Cole Lamont has put up big numbers this year. He has almost 1,600 passing yards and a total of 14 touchdowns on the season. He has a group of favorite receivers, which includes Braden Quinnell, Tucker Caston, Logan Smith, and Tegan Kotlowski. Nekoosa has only one win on the year, that coming against Westfield. A week ago, the Papermakers played quite well, though, against league-leading Mauston. They hung tight before dropping a 33-6 decision. The offense just couldn't get on track in that ball game. Nekoosa actually scored their 6 points on a turnover, a 65-yard interception return by Nekoosa's Riley Dye. To win tonight, Nekoosa needs to get that offense back on track, that running game back on track, against an Adams Friendship defense that has allowed quite a few points, over 200 on the season. Adams Friendship with a bounce-back season, that's for certain. They were winless a year ago. And now just a game away from playoff football here in 2018. Nekoosa coached by Mr. Paul Liebherr. Liebherr now in his third season. He has an overall record of 10 wins against 19 losses, 8-6 in conference play. Adams Friendship is coached by Mr. Nick Storman. Looks like Nekoosa won the toss, and they have elected to receive the football to begin this game. Back deep for Nekoosa is Gamble, and I believe that is number 10 back in action again tonight, Dane Woods. Woods missed last week's game. I think we might even see Woods at quarterback tonight. Ball's in the air, and we are underway. It's Gamble from the 20. And he's met right at the 30-yard line. And Nekoosa will take over there. These are always spirited games when these two teams get together. Of course, only about, 20 miles separates these two schools. Now Keegan Colo is the quarterback for Nekoosa. Dylan Bills is behind him. Jace Loebner also in the backfield for Nekoosa. They run it on first down, coming right at us. I believe that was Sawyer Niprath with the football. And Niprath with a nice gain out to about the 35-yard line. About 4 yards on the carry, 2nd and 6 coming up for Nekoosa. Adrian Rodriguez over the football for Nekoosa, as they have everybody tight here on 2nd down. Gamble tries the right side, maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. So after a promising first down run, Adams Friendship shuts down the Papermakers on 2nd down. 3rd and long now for Nekoosa, 3rd and we'll call it 6 yards. Nekoosa has not thrown the ball well this year as a team. As I recall, their biggest pass plays that I've seen anyway on the season have been screen passes. Let's see what they do here. Everybody tied on 3rd and 6. Colo still has it. Downfield. Got a man. Out in the clear. And a big gain for the Papermakers. Drew Doberreiner with the catch. And he was brought down inside the 20-yard line at about the 18. And Nekoosa with a new set of downs now deep in Adams Friendship territory. 37 yards on the pitch and catch. Back to the ground. Right side. Short gain. Bill's the ball carrier that time. Takes it down to about the 15-yard line. They marked the ball at the 19 with that first down, so about 4 yards for Dillon. And second down coming up. They run it left side. They've got an opening there, but Bill's tripped up at about the 10-yard line. That's short of a first down. And they're going to mark that just inside the 10. And it's going to be 3rd and 1 now for Nekoosa. Little over 2 minutes gone here in this first period. Nekoosa's moved the ball from their own 30-yard line down to about the 10-yard line of Adams Friendship. 3rd and 1. The Green Devils jumped, and I believe we're going to get an offside penalty on Adams Friendship. So Nekoosa gets a gift there from the Green Devils. And that'll mark the ball down at the 5-yard line. Better yet, it's going to be a 1st and goal for Nekoosa. Just outside the 5 is the mark. This Nekoosa team does have a pretty good ground game. And now we get a jump again, and I believe Adams Friendship's offside a second time. It was the left end that jumped early that time for the Green Devils. So again, the ball half the distance to the goal. They put it at the 2.5. Still first down for the Papermakers. Colo over the ball. Straight ahead. Touchdown, Nekoosa. Who was that with the football, though? I believe it was 34. Sawyer Niprath. So Niprath with we'll call it a 3-yard run. Puts Nekoosa on the board here early in the first quarter. Dane Woods out now to attempt the point. Woods has proved to be a pretty darn good kicker this season for Nekoosa. Colo the holder. And it wasn't the prettiest thing that Woods has put up this year, but it went through. 9:06 to play, first quarter. Hey, it's Nekoosa 7. Adams Friendship nothing. Dane Woods has it teed up. I believe that's Woods. Yes, no, that's Dylan Bills, excuse me. Bills kicks it away. Ball down, picked up about the 28-yard line. And Nekoosa with good coverage, short return, out to about the 32. So now let's see what the Nekoosa defense can do. The offense surely has got this game started on the right foot. That's an offense that's been struggling. You know, the big play on that drive, of course, was that long throw between Colo and Doberreiner. That really changed the complexion of that first drive on a third down play. So Colamont, the quarterback for the Green Devils, they'll operate out of the shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield. Lamont on first down, swings it out, and he surprised his receiver just a tad. And that ball falls incomplete. Quinnell was the intended receiver. Braden Quinnell. And we've got an injured player on the field. Timeout, 8:55 to play. Trent Waltenberg was the injured paper maker on that last play. Trent got up, walked off under his own power, back to the Nekoosa sideline. 2nd and 10 now for the Green Devils. They'll run it this time. Busting through. Down the sideline, pulled out of bounds near the 30-yard line. A saving tackle there by Riley Dye. So, hey, Green Devils can run the ball too, huh? I believe that was Braden Quinnell with that long run. And just like Nekoosa, Adams Friendship picks up the big play on their first drive. And all of a sudden, the Green Devils knocking on the door. 1st down and 10 now from the Nekoosa 32. One receiver wide left, two right, two running backs behind the quarterback. To the ground again, big hole. That was Quinnell again. And I tell you what, there was nobody in the middle of that Nekoosa defense that time. I think Quinnell ran 5 yards without being touched. Picked up about 6 on the play. 2nd down and a long 4. Two receivers left, one right, two running backs behind the quarterback, Lamont. They run it. Good yardage off the left side. I believe that it's a 1st down. I believe that was Narrod with the run. It is a 1st down. Ball's at the 21 now for the Green Devils. So the running backs are Hearns and Quinnell behind the quarterback, Lamont. So that last ball carrier was Hearns. Going to throw this time. Lamont launches it to the corner. Got a man, got a score. Boy, that looked easy, huh? 21 yards. Cole Lamont to number 20, Logan Smith. And Adams Friendship right back in this ball game now at 7-6. Extra point is blocked, though, by the middle of the Nekoosa line. 7:38 to play, first quarter. It's now Nekoosa 7 and Adams Friendship 6. Ball is in the air. It's a short kick. Picked up by Shane Woods. And Woods with a good return. Woods out in the clear. Lost the football, though. And let's see who's got it. Adams Friendship says they do. And they do. So Dane Woods with an excellent return of that short kick. But he lost the football down in Adams Friendship territory, and the first turnover of the night goes to the Green Devils. They're going to mark it at the 37, and that potent Adams Friendship offense back on the field. We haven't quite made it through the first half of this first quarter. Both teams with a score. You might need 40 points tonight to win. Empty backfield this time. Lamont in the shotgun. Two receivers right, two left. Lamont's going to run it. He trips over his own man. Loses about 2. Now, looking at the stats, and I don't know how complete the stats are I see on the internet, but Lamont does not carry the football much. So that's a rare run right there. He does throw it a lot, though. Over 20 times a game. Second down and about 12, the ball at the 35. Lamont still has it. He's going to run this time. Turn the corner, out of bounds right in front of us. Short of the first down. He wanted to throw it that time. That was not a design run. And Nekoosa, with good pursuit, held him to about 6 yards on the run. So still third down and a healthy bunch for the Green Devils. Third down, they need to get down to or get up to about the 47-yard line. Ball resting at the 41. 2 running backs behind the quarterback. He'll throw. Lobbing it downfield. Got a man again. Got another connection. And I believe that's number 20 with a catch. It's hard to read those Adams Friendship jerseys. 20 is Logan Smith. And that looked identical to the touchdown play we saw just a few minutes ago. They mark it at the 24. So 35 yards on that throw and catch. First down from the 24. They run it here. Nice gain off that right side. Hearns with a carry. About 4 yards on the run. Logan Smith brings the play in from the Adams Friendship bench. And the Green Devils quickly up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 6. They pitch it. Hearns got tripped up on a nice play by Bills. Did Hearns get a first down, though? I think he did. Needed 6, got about 7. New set of downs for the Green Devils. With 5:31 to play here in the first quarter. Nekoosa defense needs to get a stop here. Better yet, let's get a turnover, guys. Let's get another Riley Dye pick for 6. Lamont hands it off. And Nekoosa sniffs that one off pretty well. Braden Quinnell, the ball carrier, on that little reverse. More or less a misdirection play than a reverse, I guess. They actually lost a yard on the play. 2nd and 11. They marked the ball at the 14-yard line. Three receivers to the right, one, make that left, one to the right. He looks right, and the ball is picked off. And brought back by Dylan Bills. So there you go. Wish for it, it'll come true. Well, that's a dry breaker right there. So Bills made a good play on the ball, but he made that play because of real good defense that time by the cornerback for Nekoosa. And I did not pick up his number, but he got a hand in there, popped the ball in the air, and Bills did the rest. So now 4:17 to play in the quarter. 1st and 10, Nekoosa from the 27. Bills, right side, maybe a couple. They marked the ball right at the 30-yard line. 2nd and 8. Cold night out here tonight, about 35 degrees at game time. I don't think it's supposed to get a whole lot colder, but it's cold enough. Actually, a good night to play football. Gamble, I believe. Nice job of picking his hole. No, that was Jace Loebner with a carry. Nice run by Jace. 1st down yardage out to about the 47. There's a flag on the play, though. Face mask coming up against Adams Friendship. So like a 19-yard run by Loebner is sweetened a little bit by a 5-yard face mask penalty. And Nekoosa now with a 1st down inside Adams Friendship territory. So you can see they mark it right at the 48. Nekoosa waiting on the play to come in from the bench. Finally, Colo goes over there to get it. Clock running, 3:10 to play here in the quarter. And now we get a whistle, and Nekoosa is going to take a timeout. 3:09 to play, 1st quarter, 7-6, Nekoosa. And I was thinking a few minutes ago, we started this football season back in August, and the temperature was like 85 degrees for some of those games. 50 degrees cooler tonight. Gamble with a good run. Good blocking on that left side, and then Nekoosa offensive line. So Version Gamble with his best run thus far tonight. Picked up 6, 2nd and 4 now for the guys in white. Gamble again, hit in the backfield, spins for a couple. Nice job falling forward that time by Version. Got down to the 40. Still need a couple more for that 1st down. Nice crowd on hand tonight. It's Adams Friendship's homecoming today and tonight. Had the big parade through Adams today. 3rd and 2. They pitch it. Gamble can't get outside. So instead of picking up positive yardage there, we go the other way and lose 4. And let's see what Coach Lieb here does here for Nekoosa. It's in the ball is in Adams Friendship territory. But it's 4th and about, I'd say a long 6. Adams Friendship has quite the offense, but Coach is going to gamble here and go for it on 4th down from the shotgun this time. Colo. And we get a flag, and I think that's going to cost Nekoosa 5 yards. See if that changes the decision by the Nekoosa staff. Now it's going to be about 4th and about 11. Offense still on the field from the 49. And the shotgun. Downfield. Doberreiner wanted that football. He thought he was interfered with, but no flags, and the ball will go back to the Green Devils. So Nekoosa turns it over on downs. Adams Friendship gets it. And some pretty prime real estate out at their own 48-yard line. Still 1:07 to play here in the quarter. Let's see if they take to the air. From the shotgun again. Lamont gonna throw it. Dumps it off. Down the sideline. Look out. Touchdown. Boy, that didn't take long now, did it? I didn't catch the number. So just a little swing pass out of the backfield. And 52 yards later, Adams Friendship with their first lead on the night. The second touchdown score or pass for Lamont tonight. Now has 16 on the season. Green Devils go for 2. Lamont still has it. And he's going to take it in. So Cole Lamont runs for the 2-point conversion. Adams Friendship on top. 55 seconds to play first quarter. It's now the Green Devils 14 and Nekoosa 7. You know, one thing I'm missing tonight for certain is the PA announcer. I cannot hear him very well from the box that I'm in. It's quite a ways down to my left. And I still can't tell you who caught that touchdown pass. Kick is muffed, picked up again, and dropped again, and who's going to get it? And Nekoosa turns it over for the second time tonight. Little soft, puffy kick. And whoever tried to field that football had a real good shot at it, but then tried to take off before securing the football. It never did find the handle. And Adams Friendship with their second fumble recovery here in the first quarter. 3 turnovers in this quarter, 3 touchdowns as well. Green Devils, still 50 seconds to play, first quarter. From the Nekoosa 35. Let's see if they run that little corner route again. No, they're going to run it on first down. And they're going to run it well. Hearns, first down yardage inside the 25. And now a flag comes out well behind the play as Lamont was mixing it up a bit with number 73 for Nekoosa, which I believe is a good one. No, that's Jimmy Schaefbauer, I'm sorry. And I think the flags can go on Adams Friendship. It's a personal foul. A blow to the helmet. So I don't know if the quarterback head-butted the Nekoosa lineman or what, but it was after the play. And that's the other interesting thing now. Is this going to be a 1st and 10 or a 1st and 25? And I think the officials are talking that over right now. The ball is at the 38. The sticks are at the 35 for some reason. That's the original line of scrimmage. And the debate continues. I'm thinking it should be 1st and 25 because it was a dead ball foul. Well, they're just going to let it go. They're going to mark the ball back at the 28. It's a first down for Adams Friendship. Clock running, 40 seconds to play in the quarter. So not a smart play that time by Lamont. From the shotgun. Lamont wants that corner route again. Couldn't find it. Tried to go short. And nicely defensed by the Papermakers. Sawyer Niprath in on that play. Second down. I didn't get a chance to look downfield, but that sure looked like Lamont was looking for that corner route again to the far left end zone. Boy, some nasty player and coach stuff going on the sidelines right now for Adams Friendship as the player just tossed his helmet and he's leaving. I don't think I've ever seen that one. And now we get a delay of game. The young man walking right off the field, to the astonishment of his teammates. So the delay of game penalty makes it 15 yards now for that first down, and now we get another flag. It's the last few seconds of this first quarter really dragging on. I think they want the clock reset now for some reason. They added 2 seconds onto the clock, which is not running right now. Second down and 15. The ball at the 43-yard line. Lamont swings it out. It's bobbled. And Nekoosa does a good job of swarming the football there. I believe that was number 22. Oh, that was Kudlowski, number 23. Picked up about a yard. And with that play, the first quarter comes to an end. So, a lot of action here in the first quarter. After one, it's Adams Friendship 14 and Nekoosa 7. We are about ready to start this second period. Nekoosa down by 7. Adams Friendship with a football, third down and 14 from the 41. That'll swing pass again to Quinnell, and Quinnell, just like his teammate Kudlowski, had problems handling that little pass. So he had short gain on the play. Fourth down. And I believe Adams Friendship still has the offense in the game too. Fourth down and 8. And they're going to go from the Nekoosa 36. Maybe. This could be a punt formation. I'm not sure who the punter is. I think it's Lamont. And it's a high punt toward the sideline. And it hits around the 20, and it's going to die right there. So Adams Friendship does punt the ball away, but they only net about 16 yards with that effort. And Nekoosa has it from their own 20-yard line, first and 10. Of course, these teams met last season. In the winless season for Adams Friendship, Nekoosa came away, I think it was a 25-7 winner. And by the way, that win last year for Nekoosa got them in the playoffs. It's becoming sort of a traditional thing here, huh? The winner gets in. Colo over the football, over center. He's going to throw it, but he is sacked. Never had a chance, as big number 76, Sebastian Billington, all over him before he even had a chance to look downfield. Big loss from the 24 back to about the 17, so 7 yards lost on the play. And now Nekoosa in a bit of a hole, second and 17. Back to the ground, nothing there. Again, Adams Friendship all over that play, and I think, again, it's Billingham for the second play in a row. Make that Billington. See if Nekoosa goes to the air here. Or it might be a good time for a little screen pass. Which I guess is going to the air, right? Colo's in the shotgun. And he tries to throw a little slant to Doberreiner. And that pass never had a chance. Looked like he threw the ball a little bit early for Doberreiner. And, of course, pretty low, too. So 4th down, Nekoosa, 3 quick plays, and it's time to punt it away. And we get an equipment timeout. Dane Woods is going to go over to the sideline. And Dylan Bills is going to punt the football. One man back for Adams Friendship. He's at his Nekoosa 45 waiting for this punt. High snap. Bills got rid of it. Not a real pretty kick. And it's going to roll dead just over the 40-yard line. So it didn't turn out that super bad, now did it? About 25 yards net on that play. And now the bad thing, Adams Friendship back on the field with that offense. They have been explosive tonight. 4 or 5 big plays already in this game, including a couple of touchdown passes for Lamont. Ball's at the 42-yard line, 1st down. Lamont still has it. And he throws that one away. No, I'm sorry. I could have swore he was throwing that ball away, but he did have a receiver down there. Good coverage by Nekoosa. Ball was intended for 22. Make that 23 Kotlovsky. Second down. Two receivers right, one left, 2 backs in the backfield behind the quarterback. Nekoosa with a 3-man rush. Lamont looked like he wanted to give it away, kept it, and picked up a decent gain all the way down to the 35. So I'm not sure if that was a design play or not, but it was effective as Lamont takes it for 8. Tonight, the last night of the regular season. Looks like Mauston's going to win themselves a conference championship tonight. Only undefeated team in the conference. Watoma and Mauston, of course, both in the playoffs. Nekoosa jumps offside there. Logan Cleary got a little anxious. Otherwise, I believe the Dells and Adams Friendship both with a chance to get in. Well, we know Adams Friendship for sure. The Dells is 2-2, but they need to beat Mauston tonight at Mauston. And I doubt if that's going to happen. They run the football, left side, good hole. Hearns brought down by Waltenberg. So it really does look like, well, providing Adams Friendship wins tonight, the Green Devils, Mauston and Watoma will be playing next week, providing the Green Devils win this ball game. Second down and about 4. Quinnell found a nice hole on that right side, but there's a flag down in the backfield. And it's an illegal shift called on Nekoosa. Make that Adams Friendship. So that play will come back. 5 yards will be marked off. And it will do second down again. Second down now and about 9. .7:44 to play first half. No scoring yet here in the second period. Adams Friendship still up by a score. Two receivers right, one left. Make that 3 right. They run it. Hearns ran into a couple of paper makers led by Dylan Bills. About 4 yards on the carry. Third down coming up. Third down and about 5. Green Devils need to get to the 20-yard line to get that new set of downs. Third and 5. Lamont in trouble. Got away. Launches it downfield. Got a man wide open. Touchdown. Saw a little magic that time by Cole Lamont. As he avoided the rush, turned and found a man wide open in the end zone for 6. Was that Kudlowski that time? Third touchdown pass for Lamont on the night. That one 32 yards. Flag on the play. We're going to check this one out. The kick was good, but I believe there's a penalty coming up. No, it's going to go on Nekoosa. Well, evidently the kick was missed. I thought the kick went through. So it was a motion penalty on the Green Devils, declined by Nekoosa. The kick was no good. 6:31 to play, first half. It's now Adams Friendship 20 and Nekoosa 7. Andrew Swickla has it teed up for the Green Devils. And it's another very short kick. Nekoosa will cover this one and take a knee right at the 40-yard line. So Nekoosa fumbled away the last kickoff by Adams Friendship. Handles this one much better. And now we can see if the paper makers can get back in that end zone before the end of this first half, which still has 6:29 to play. Nekoosa started up 7-0 in this game. Adams Friendship with 20 consecutive unanswered points now. Gamble, left side, across the 40 to about the 41. Boy, I'd like to see Version pop one. One problem this offense has had this year is just consistency. You know, they run the ball well at times, but tend to shoot themselves in the foot. There's a good run by Gamble. Hey, he got away. Gamble down the sideline. Nice battle by Version. Holy cow. And now a late flag. So something coming up. But in the meantime, 19 yards on the run. Great second effort by Gamble. It will be a first down for Nekoosa, but let's see where it'll be a first down. Dead ball foul, personal foul on Adams Friendship. And I think that'll put 15 more yards, or Nekoosa 15 more yards closer to that end zone. All the way down to the 24-yard line. Now let's cash in, boys. And again, what can you say about the effort by Gamble on that last play? They run it right side, I believe. That's Waltenberg. He bulls his way straight ahead. Short gain, but a good gain of about 3. If we can do that every time, we'll be okay. "21-yard line, 2nd and 7. Gamble has got some room on that left side, gets outside, and Brucion's got first down yardage inside the 15-yard line. Another flag on the play, though, and I don't like the looks of this one. It's in that holding area. So I'm thinking this is coming back. It is. Oh, no, it went on Adams Friendship. Well, that is interesting. Defensive holding. Now, to my knowledge, the only way you can get a defensive hold in the line on a running play is by grabbing a blocker. And evidently that's the call. So it'll be another first down for the Papermakers. And the ball now marked right around the 5-yard line. I think it's about the 6. It is. 1st and goal from the 6. Gamble. Touchdown, Nekoosa. No, that's Jace Loebner. So Loebner takes it in from 6 yards out. Nekoosa back on the board again. 20-13 our score. A nice little drive aided by a couple of Adams Friendship penalties. Colo puts it down, and Woods knocks it through. 4:55 to play first half. It's now Adams Friendship 20 and Nekoosa 14. Dylan Bills has it teed up. And he hits a line drive. Bobbled, picked up around the 20. And Nekoosa with good coverage. Short return out to about the 29-yard line. So now let's see if that defense can get a stop. The offense back on track now. Sure be nice to go in at halftime up by just up. Lamont with 3 touchdown passes here in the first half. Nekoosa with a couple of runs for scores. One by Niprath, one by Loebner. To the ground. Hearns with a good run. Flag on the play again, though. Let's check that out. It's in the Adams Friendship backfield. And it's a holding call on the Green Devils. So I believe they'll mark that penalty off from wherever the flag lies, which is about the 20-yard line. And they'll take it back to the 10. And it's going to be 2nd and 19. Make that 1st and 19. So Tim Hearn's really the only running back getting any carries tonight for Adams Friendship. Had a good run there, nullified. From the shotgun, 2 backs behind the quarterback, Lamont. Downfield. Hit him. Nice throw, nice catch. Braden Quinnell. You should have seen it. Cameraman was sleeping that time. I'll try to do better. "28 yards on the throw, 1st and 10 now again for the Green Devils near midfield. 4 minutes to play in the half. They run it. Waltenberg comes up to make the stop. Got a little help from Bills. Hearn's the ball carrier. You're going to mark it at midfield, so a yard on the carry. Big night for Wisconsin sports. The Brewers in action tonight. Maybe you didn't hear about that, huh? Oh, yeah. You're in the National League Champion Series. Lamont. No, nice throw. Ball was dropped, but that was a nice play by Bills. Well, the ball was right there, intended for Kodlowski, and Dylan Bills made a real nice play on the ball. Incomplete. 3rd down. I don't know whether the Adams Friendship sideline was sort of upset about that, but I thought Bills made a really nice play there. Timed it well. And of course, I wouldn't be biased. Third down. 3:11 to play in the half. 3rd down and 9. And now we're going to get a timeout, and we're going to get a delay a game. So the Green Devils took a little bit too long there. It's going to cost them 5 yards. It's happened a couple times tonight to AF. First time, though, was when the player left the sideline and went home. Sort of caught everybody, and it got everybody in shock there for a second. 3rd down now, about 15. 2 receivers right. Quinnell in the slot. Going deep. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. Boy, what can you say? That ball was out there beautifully thrown. And I think that's Kodlowski, but I'm not sure. It was number 20, Logan Smith, with that catch. Excellent throw, excellent catch. 1st down at the Nekoosa 22-yard line. Boy, Lamont just put that ball out there beautifully for his receiver. And he threw that ball a long ways. We're talking like 50 yards in the air. You got a whistle. Now we're ready. Quinnell with the run. He's got some room on the right side. Gets across the 20, down to about the 17. So about 5 yards. I see the Green Devil down here in front of me, a little bit scary. White head of hair. Dark face, horns. Wouldn't want to meet him on the street. They run it again. Hearns this time. And first down yardage, I think. There's no flags out there. Or is there? There is. They're going to call a trip. Looks like the umpire and the referee talking it over. But Adams Friendship is backed up already, so they know what's coming after them. It is a trip. That'll happen once in a while for a blocker. You're blocking somebody and the man slips away from you a little bit, and you just won't try to trip him, but you'll swing your leg out, leg whip him, trying to prevent him from moving on toward the ball carrier. Sometimes you get caught, sometimes you don't. So they mark the ball back to the 31, and it's second down and long. Second down and about 22, they say. 2:09 to play in the half, the clock running. Lamont. Wide open, down that left side is Quinnell, and Braden Quinnell into the end zone. Havlovic had a shot at him there, but Quinnell ran right over him on his way to a 40-yard touchdown pass and run. And the Green Devils in the end zone for the fourth time tonight. They'll go for two. Up for grabs and incomplete. So one thing that Friendship hasn't been good at tonight is the extra points. They've been pretty good otherwise offensively. Minute 55 to play now in the first half. 26-14, Green Devils. Adams Friendship kicks it away. Look for that short kick again. It is another little short kick. Picked up this time by Niprath. And Sawyer put down pretty much in the same spot he picked up the ball. Still a minute 52 to play here in the half. Let's see what Nekoosa does now. They have 2 timeouts left. And of course, quite a bit of field to cover. Gamble on first down. Tries to get outside, does. Turns the corner out near the 35-yard line. And out close to a first down. He's probably about a yard short of the stick. And Nekoosa takes a timeout, I believe. They do. They have 1 timeout remaining. Talking about the South Central Conference, tonight is the last night. Mauston 4-0 in league play. Watoma game back at 3-1. The Dells and Adams Friendship both 2-2. Nekoosa 1-3, and Westfield 0-4 in conference play. A week ago, Mauston topped Nekoosa 33-6. Watoma beat the Dells 33-20. And Adams Friendship gave the Westfield another loss, 35-0. Other games tonight, besides this ball game, the Dells is at Mauston and Watoma is at Westfield. Boy, the fall sports season certainly winding up this weekend. This is the end of the regular season for football. Tomorrow the cross-country meet for the South Central Conference is down at Mauston. Nekoosa with the football. They try to run a little screen here on first down. And Gamble does a nice job of getting positive yards and a first down. Well, he was grabbed by the horse. He was horse collared there and thrown out of bounds. I thought maybe that'd be a penalty too. But I don't see a flag. And now we have an injury on the field. Adams Friendship player down. Timeout with 1:28 to play in the half. The injured player was number 59, Tanner Presley for Adams Friendship. He walked off under his own power. He's going to be fine. Nekoosa on first down runs the ball left side across midfield. I believe that was Gamble that time. He picks up about 5, 2nd and 5 coming up. Clock running, 1:15 to play in the half. Gamble again. Versian with a nice burst this time. And a flag again at the end of the play. And I'm not sure what happened over there again. I got a feeling it's going to be a late hit on Adams Friendship. Gamble with a nice run. He picked up about 10. And now, see if they're going to add a little yardage to that. So it's a helmet-to-helmet hit. And I believe that's a 15-yard penalty. I think it's going to go against Adams Friendship. So they mark it off from the 37 down to the 22. And Nekoosa moving the football here one way or the other. Still 1:03 to play left in the half. Nekoosa with 1 timeout. And with the penalty, the clock is actually because Gamble went out of bounds. The clock is stopped right now with 1:03 to play. 1st and 10. They run it again inside, nothing this time. And Adams Friendship thinks the ball came out. Did it? It did. Well, yep, they're going to signal now. It's Adams Friendship football. So the Papermakers moving the football pretty well. But they cough it up, their 3rd fumble here in the first half. They've lost all 3 of them. And now let's see what Adams Friendship does. They still have 57 seconds. They have 3 timeouts, and they can throw the football. I can't see them sitting on the football here. They do run it, though. Hearns with a short gain. Now let's see if they let the clock run down. 45 seconds, and they're going back to huddle up, so they don't appear to be in much of a hurry. .30 seconds to play in the half. 2nd down and about 6. Again, they run the football, and again, I'm not there sure if that's Hearns or Quinnell. Short gain, if any. And now the Green Devils just going to let it run out. A lot of scoring in this first half. Unfortunately, most of it belongs to the guys in the green shirts. Our halftime score. Well, hold on a second. I don't know why we have a whistle now with nothing left on the clock. Now, Adams Friendship did take a timeout before the clock ticked down, which strikes me as even being more crazy than anything else I've seen here in the half. We're going to put 2.5 seconds back on the clock. I was mentioning the fall season winding down. Of cross-country meet tomorrow, the conference meet at Mauston. Volleyball season wrapped up this week. Tournaments are next week. And I see soccer. Their last match was last Tuesday. So, yeah, all the fall sports completed after the cross-country run tomorrow and on a tournament play next week. And believe it or not, basketball season, like first game for the girls, only about 4 or 5 weeks away. Last play of the half. Lamont's going to air it out. Right in front of us, tipped away. And that will end the half. Halftime's here. Our score, Adams Friendship 26 and Nekoosa 14. Both teams back on the field. Second half coming up shortly. Right now, all the fans trying to stay warm. And all the football players trying to stay loose. But it is cold out here. Awfully cold in the booth tonight, too. 26-14, our halftime score. Adams Friendship on top. Nekoosa struck first in that first half on a 3-yard Sawyer Niprath led 7-0 early in the first quarter. Adams Friendship fought back, with 2 scores in that first quarter. A 21-yard pass from Cole Lamont to Logan Smith, and another Cole Lamont 52-yard touchdown pass gave Adams Friendship a 14-7 first quarter lead. Second quarter, very similar. Nekoosa got in the end zone on a Loebner run, but Cole Lamont, 2 more touchdown passes, 32 yards to Kodlowski and 40 to Quinnell. 26-14 our score. Dane Woods puts it in play. And we are underway. Good run back. A little over the 40-yard line, out to about the 42-yard line. And that's where Adams Friendship will start this second half. So for Nekoosa thus far tonight, the offense much better than last week against Mauston. But unfortunately, the defense giving up too many points. Another factor in that first half, Nekoosa fumbled the ball away 3 times. And can't do that against a good-looking offense like Adams Friendship has here. First down. Lamont's going to run. Picks up about 5 straight ahead. Clarion on the stop, along with Austin Sutherland for Nekoosa. He actually picked up about 7 on that carry. Second time tonight I can remember Cole Lamont calling his own number, running the football. Second down and 3. The ball's at the 49-yard line. They're running again. Short of the stick. Schaefbauer in on the stop, along with Waltenberg. And number 71, Colin Gustafson. Didn't quite make the stick with that run. Third down and about a foot. Let's see if Adams Friendship sticks to the ground game. Nekoosa jumps offside. Sawyer Niprath tried to time the count that time and shoot through the line on that left side. He got his head across that line of scrimmage, got called for it. So 2 runs and a 5-yard penalty. Adams Friendship with their first down here in the second half. 10:30 to play in the quarter. Ball marked now at the Nekoosa 44-yard line. 2 receivers left, 1 right. They run it again. And they run it well. Hearns with a carry from the 43 all the way down to the 27, so 16 yards on that run for Hearns. And Adams Friendship has come out saying, hey, let's run the ball in the second half, and they're doing it well. Let's see if they stick to the ground here. No, quick throw this time, tipped away. Nice play by Austin Sutherland as he got a hand on that ball and then almost had a chance to pick it off. And there's a penalty on the play too. Legal shift on Adams Friendship. I'd be surprised if Nekoosa took that penalty, but I think they're going to. I think I'd rather have the loss of down than 5 yards. So it's going to be first down again. Ball marked back now to the 27. Hearns comes in from the sideline with the Adams Friendship play. Quinnell and Hearns behind the quarterback, Lamont. Lamont throws it back. Quinnell lost the football. Nekoosa has it. What an excellent play. And I didn't quite see who made the play. A lot of Adams Friendship folks right in front of the play there on the sideline. It could have been Havlovic. I'm not sure. Clayton Havlovic came out of that area, and he was quite excited. No matter who made the play, Nekoosa has the football. And a break. Adams Friendship's second turnover tonight. Dylan Bills picked off a Lamont pass in that first half. Colo from the shotgun. Gonna keep it and lose about 3 or 4. Again, I don't know if that was a planned run or if Keegan just dropped the snap and then had to eat the football. Only a loss of about 2. But it's not your optimal first down play. Second down and 12. They hand it off this time. That left side, not much there, maybe a couple yards back to the original line of scrimmage for Gamble. Good news from Milwaukee. I hear the Brewers are ahead 2-1 against the Dodgers and Clayton Kershaw. Of course, I bet you folks know how that game ended, huh? Third and 10 now for Nekoosa. Colo lost the football. Gamble picks it up, and he is smothered. So again, the ball went right through Keegan Colo's hands. It is a cold night. And now Nekoosa forced to punt the football. Fourth down at about 22. So not quite the possession Nekoosa was looking for. Clock running, 7:30 to play here in the third. Single man back to receive this Bills. No, that's Woods. Punt. That's a good punt. Fair catch called for. Muffed. Oops. Maybe folks would like to see that, huh? The fair catch was made by Smith, or called by Smith. He muffed it, but fell right on top of it at about the 43. So the Green Devils start again in Nekoosa territory. You know, I can relate to what Keegan Colo's going through out there right now with those cold hands. Because mine are about ready to fall off, I think. It is cold up here in the booth. 1st and 10. They run it again. Schaefbauer in on the stop as Hearns picks up maybe a couple. That was very interesting how Adams Friendship, well, they did try to run the ball a bit in that first half, but they were living off the throw, as evidenced by the 4 touchdown passes by Lamont. But here, we played almost half of the third quarter. They haven't, they threw the football once, a little screen pass. 2nd and about 8. They run it again. Hearns has got some room this time. Inside the 10, finally forced out of bounds. And I guess I see why they want to run the football, huh? They're doing it quite well. About 31 yards. Make that 29 yards on that run by Hearns. And Adams Friendship knocking at the door. Again, a win for them tonight. They're playing football again next week in the playoffs. That after being winless last year. Lamont hands it off. Hearns dragging tacklers down near the 5. Riley Dye in on the stop. Dylan Bills in on the stop. 2nd down, about 4 now. The ball's at the 6. Single back, that's Hearns behind the quarterback this time. Quarterback still has the football. And Lamont has a man and a touchdown. Six-yard touchdown pass. Cole Lamont to either Smith or Kudleski. It's a long ways away. Either way, Adams Friendship up now 32-14. And again, they will go for 2. They've tried this twice tonight, failed both times. Lamont tries to run it this time. Got away. And he's in. Boy, that did not look like a likely successful conclusion. But Cole Lamont made it work. That's his 2nd conversion tonight. They failed on their 3rd attempt. 5:26 to play now, 3rd quarter. 34-14, Adams Friendship. Andrew Swickla ready to put it in play. And it's a little pop-up again. Taking over there about the 30-yard line and a short return. That's a nice little thing Adams Friendship does there. They don't hit the ball deep by any means on those kickoffs, but they pop it in the air. And they get real good coverage. And, of course, a turnover here and there, too, as Nekoosa lost one of those tonight. So let's see if Nekoosa can get something going here offensively. Their first possession was not a good one here in the second half. Let's see if they get back to the ground game here. They run it. I believe that's Dane Woods, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it was Dane Woods. Dane picks up about 2. And Nekoosa to the line of scrimmage. No huddle. 2nd and 8. Gamble this time. Versian across midfield. Still battling. Excuse me, across the 40-yard line. You got about 5 on that carry. Nekoosa still needs about 3. 3rd down and 3. Left side, pushing the pile, getting that 1st down is the Nekoosa running back, which is who? Dane Woods. So Woods picks up 4, he needed 3. 1st down, Nekoosa. They pitch it. Niprath broke 1 tackle, couldn't get away from the 2nd man. Loss of about 1, 2nd and 11. Gamble. He's got some room. Right side. Across the 50, down to about the 48. 3rd down now and about 2, and we get an injury timeout, I believe. Adams Friendship player down. .349 to play here in the 3rd. Adams Friendship player suffering from cramps. He's been attended to. Is on the sideline now. They're just announcing the winner for their homecoming competition here for the lip sync contest. Which got me thinking about the Nekoosa teachers. I just saw that today on the internet. 2018 version of the Nekoosa high school teachers doing their own little lip sync to a Justin Timberlake song. Sort of cute. Gamble on 3rd down, didn't get a thing. Met in the backfield and put down right at the line of scrimmage. No, they actually lost a yard. So now Nekoosa 4th down. But they were getting some things done here with that no huddle. Now they're back to huddling up again. Of course, the injury slowed things down too. Now they've got a 4th and must. 4th and 4. Clock running, 2:50 to play here in the 3rd. Colo still has it. Got a man, got a 1st down. Nope, ball came out. I thought Niprath had that football on the sideline, but it came out. Good throw by Colo. And Nekoosa turns it over on downs. .237 to play in the 3rd. From the 49-yard line. Hearn's the running back behind the quarterback, and he gets the football. Short gain. Escuerdo up there to make the tackle, along with Dylan Bills and Trent Waltenberg. Excuse me, that was Dane Woods, 3rd tackler. Second down at about 6. Hearns again. Maybe a yard. Again, Bill's up from that linebacker spot to put Hearns down. Third down, about 6. The ball at the 46. Lamont in trouble. Going to go down. Ball came out, but I think they're going to rule him down. First time that Lamont has gone down tonight behind line of scrimmage. First Nekoosa sack. And now with a 20-point lead, I would think the Green Devils would punt the ball away. Really don't want to give Nekoosa any room to breathe, but no, they're going to go for it. Surprises me. No, now Lamont steps back into punt formation. And he's going to throw it. And he's got a man. He's got a first down. Quinnell with the catch. And Nekoosa caught napping there. I'm pretty sure that was an option for the quarterback that time, punt or throw. And he saw a man open, got him the football. Ball now at the 35. The defense still on the field for Nekoosa. 26 seconds to play in the third. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Hearns. Got about 2. Rodriguez in on the stop. Gain of 1 on the play, and with that play, the third quarter is going to become history. We played 3 here in Adams Friendship. Our score, the Green Devils 34, the Papermakers 14. Fourth quarter of the final game of the football season. Nekoosa needs to rally here, huh? They're down 20, 12 minutes to play. Quinnell going to keep it. Little spin move, he got down to the 30. Again, Bills comes up and makes the stop, along with Sutherland. Got about 4 on the carry, 3rd down and 5 now. Three receivers left, 1 to the right. It's Quinnell to the right. And now Adams Friendship needs a timeout. 11:15 to play. Adams Friendship 3rd down and along 5, the ball at the 30-yard line. 1 receiver right, 3 to the left, a man in motion is Smith. Going to that corner route one more time. He underthrew that one. But a flag comes out. And I think Nekoosa might get hit with a pass interference penalty here. Jace Lobner was out there in coverage and didn't really know where the ball was, ended up running over the receiver. Now they're going to say it's on Adams Friendship. I find that hard to believe. And the fans here have the same problem understanding that one. They are calling it on Adams Friendship. Wow. I did not see that at all. So that marks the ball all the way back to the 45-yard line. It will be 3rd down again. Well, now 3rd and about 20. Well, Adams Friendship has had their share of penalties tonight. Two receivers left, 2 receivers right. Single back behind the quarterback in the gun. Lamont overthrows his receiver that time. That was Quinnell. So now, 4th down. So I'm sure we're going to see the same formation here with Lamont either punting or throwing the football. Another injury for Adams Friendship. But I think they'll mark the ball in play here in just a second. They do. 4th down, 4th and 20. Ball at the 45. Nekoosa has no one deep this time. And Adams Friendship missing a man. He comes on the field now. I would think Lamont's going to punt the ball this time. And he does. Hits inside the 20. All the way to the 10. Inside the 10 to about the 7. So excellent punt by Cole Lamont. And Nekoosa will start deep in their own territory with 10:51 to play in this ball game. No points here in the second half yet for the Nekoosa Papermakers. They scored twice in the first half. Moved the ball a bit their last possession. Running here on 4th down across the 10-yard line was Dylan Bills. Gain of about 3. It's odd they didn't move the down marker over there. It still says 1st down. They run it again. That's Dane Woods. He's met right in the middle of the pack. And it's 3rd down already. Well, now they say it's 2nd down over there on the stick. There's something wrong there. Nekoosa's run 2 plays here. But the scoreboard says 2nd down and the sideline marker says 2nd down, so I'm not sure. The Adams Friendship bench is trying to tell everybody it's 3rd down, and now they all agree. It is 3rd down. And I agree too. So what Nekoosa going to do here? They need 5. Colo. Across the middle, tipped, and it's caught. How about that, huh? Just the way they drew it up. Drew Doberreiner grabs that tip football, picks up 1st down yardage to the 38. New set of downs. 9:32 to play. Back to the ground. Loebner. Nope. .34 Sawyer Niprath instead of Loebner on that little counter play. No gain, 2nd down. Straight ahead. Dane Woods put his head down, got what he could. Ball now at the 42-yard line, 3rd down and about 6. 8:30 to play. And the temperature is not rising. Colo, little screen set up, and not going to get to the marker. Not sure if that was Bills that caught that football or not. Keegan needs to hold that ball just a tad longer, setting up that screen. Really didn't have any pressure on him at all that time. I do believe with a screen you want to draw the defenders to the quarterback and then just dump the ball over their heads to a running back with blockers in front of him. Fourth down and about 4. Nekoosa goes from their own 42. Colo got a man. First down yardage. Isaiah Dillon with the catch. Right at the midfield mark. Back to the ground. Gamble. And a flag comes out. Thrown right in the middle of that pile. And it looks like another Adams Friendship player is down. 7:12 to play in the game. The penalty was on Nekoosa, 10 yards for holding. First down and 20. Gamble picks up about 2 off their right side. Injured player for Adams Friendship, I think it was another case of the cramps. Which is odd on such a cold night, isn't it? I suppose you still have to be hydrated. Clock running, 6:45 to play. Nekoosa second and about 18. 3 receivers left this time. Colo looks that way and puts the ball on the ground in front of Dillon. Not a good throw that time by Keegan. Had him. He was wide open. Third down and 18 now. Tall task for this paper maker offense. Let's get at least half of it, huh? Then we can go for it on 4th down. Running formation this time. Colo. Across the middle. Good catch. Is that Jace Loebner? No, that's Drew Doberreiner again. He's having a pretty good night. Pulled that one in with a man all over him. And he did get about half of what he needed. It's 4th down now, but 4th down and 6. Colo. Downfield. Got his man. How about that, huh? Is that Doberreiner again? I believe so. So he needed 6. That connection picks up 27 instead. We'll take it. New set of downs from the 22-yard line. Back to the ground. That's Gamble. Finds an opening. Gamble to the end zone. Touchdown, Nekoosa. How about that? 22-yard run by Versian Gamble. And Nekoosa on the board for the 3rd time tonight. Adams Friendship player down on the field. So the injured player for Adams Friendship, again with cramps. It's number 51, Engel. Dane Woods on to attempt the point now for Nekoosa. And he hooked that one. So Woods misses his first point on the night. 6:02 to play. It's now Adams Friendship 34, Nekoosa 20. So Nekoosa will kick it away now. 6:02 to play in the game. Everybody here looking for the onside kick. Adams Friendship with about 9 players within 20 yards of the football. There's the kick. Takes a big hop. Boy, Nekoosa had a shot at that football. It bounced around a long time, but evidently just skidded out of bounds. And the Green Devils will get it right around their own 40-yard line. Well, it's amazing how quickly the football season goes by, isn't it? These young men out there in the hot sun in August, working out every day, playing games already in August even. And here we are 2 months later. Time flies, especially if you're a high school senior. Lamont pitches it on first down. And Hearns picks up a few. Pulled down by Bills. Boy, Dillon's made a lot of tackles tonight from that linebacker spot. He is the leading tackler for this Nekoosa team. And he's living up to that tonight. I would think you can chalk Dillon Bills or put Dillon Bills on your all-conference team. It's pretty much a sure thing. Probably on the defensive side of the ball. Hearns tries the left side, picks up some decent yardage out near midfield. Still a couple yards to go for that first down. It's going to be third down and about 3. Clock running, 5 minutes to play in the game. You know, I can still remember my last football game that I played in high school. That's over 45 years ago. It sticks with you. Hey, nice play in the backfield. Austin Sutherland. Izquierdo in there. And no gain on the play. Fourth down. Fourth down and still about 3 yards to go. Clock running, 4:10 to play. So Adams Friendship in punt formation again, but we'll see what Lamont does here with only 4 yards to go. Letting the clock run down. No hesitation this time as he punts it away. And again, a nice roll. Nekoosa will get it deep in their own territory with only 3:47 to play. When you're a high school kid, football is one of the saddest things to see in. Because you really don't get a chance to play tackle football, probably, for most kids, the rest of your life. Baseball, you can play softball, you can play baseball as an adult, basketball the same way. But football? Little trick play here. Woods is in trouble deep. Nekoosa tried to run a little reverse, and it looked like that was sort of poorly timed. And Dane Woods ended up eating the football 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So Nekoosa had poor position. Now they have real poor position as the ball rests on the 5-yard line. Second down at about 19. Clock running. 3:10 to play. Colo gonna throw. Incomplete that time. Intended for I believe that was Niprath again. So now third and long. The clock stopped on the incompletion, though. 3:01 to play in the game. Colo tried to get it out to Woods, but he was sacked, or almost sacked. A lot of pressure on the quarterback that time, and Colo could get nothing on that throw. Fourth down. You hate to punt late in the game, down by 14, but you have to here. The odds are really against you to pick up a first down, and you don't want to give your opponent the ball on the 4-yard line. So Dane Woods in to do the punting. Nobody back deep for Adams Friendship, though. Woods gets it away. Very short kick. And it's going to be down at the, I believe that's the 23-yard line. So only a 19-yard kick by Dane. And again, Adams Friendship had nobody back that time. He could have hit a runner there. It could have rolled forever. So now with 2:45 to go, let's see if Adams Friendship tries to grind it out on the ground. They are 2:45 away from a playoff appearance next week. They'll have to travel, but they'll be in the playoffs. Quinnell, I think. Yep, that was Quinnell. A gain of about 2. Nekoosa does have 3 timeouts left, but I'd be surprised if they used them here. Second down at about 8. Ball at the 20. Again, quarterback taking time off the clock, letting that play clock run down. They give it to Hearns, and Hearns finds a little opening in the middle. Maybe another couple yards. And now Nekoosa will burn one of those timeouts. Minute 50 to play. Adams Friendship, third down and 6. Ball just inside the 20-yard line. That ball was tipped. Trent Waltenberg got in there, got a hand on that pass. That'll save Nekoosa a timeout. Clock stops with a minute 43 to play. And it's fourth down for the Green Devils. That's an interesting call there. And Adams Friendship decided to go to the air again rather than just running the football and making Nekoosa use their timeouts. Fourth down now and 6. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Hearns, the running back, I believe, behind Lamont. Going to throw to the corner. Ball's in the air. Touchdown. Doberreiter was there, but he misjudged the ball. And Quinnell with an 18-yard touchdown pass from Cole Lamont. They'll attempt to kick the ball again here. But we get a whistle. And I'm not sure why. Well, they're going to get a procedure penalty. So we'll try it again. 5 yards deeper. And that kick is not going to make it. So the conversion fails, but Adams Friendship, with their 6th score on the night, minute 37 of play, it's now Adams Friendship 40 and Nekoosa 20. Well, I've asked everybody in the booth for their vote on player of the game tonight, and it's unanimous. Cole Lamont. What a night, huh? 6 touchdown passes for the AF senior. He's also scored on 2 conversions, 2 two-point conversions. Great way to go out in your last home game, right? Another short kick. Picked up and returned out to the 40-yard line by number 71. There we go. Colin Gustafson with his first return of the season. Colin did a good job getting him back over the 40, hanging on the football. So Nekoosa now down 20 again. Minute 31 to play. And again, a little conversation now. I'm not sure the referee's talking to the Nekoosa huddle. Is he calling the plays now? I've had to take a guess here, which I'm going to have to. I think they're going to say that Gustafson had a knee down when he picked the ball up. So the return, that negates the return and puts the ball back where Colin picked it up and took the knee, in essence, at the 32-yard line. So Nekoosa starts from there. And now another delay. They're going to re-kick. Why would they re-kick? I have no idea. Makes no sense that there was no whistle on the kickoff. I'm not sure what's going on out there, but I'm sure there's a lot of parents and grandparents really appreciating the delay on this cold, cold night. Thank you, referee. You couldn't do this when it was 70 and sunny. Here we go again. Another squib kick. Covered up by a Nekoosa player. And let's see if this one stands. That was Riley Dye who covered up that one. You know, it's the first time I've been cold in a long time. And my hands have about had it. God, I love summer. Of course, fall is beautiful too. And they have invented something called gloves, so I should look into that, huh? First down, Nekoosa's gonna throw a little option pass here, and it's gonna be picked off downfield. Return down the sidelines, look out. Finally taken out of bounds. And that's going to pretty much do it, I believe. Adams Friendship with their 4th turnover on the night. They get the ball back at the Nekoosa 30-yard line. And I would expect the Green Devils just to take a knee now. Minute 15 to play. Nekoosa does have 2 timeouts, but there comes a time to concede. I think it's there for Nekoosa. Lamont over center takes the knee. And Nekoosa sends out some reserves onto the field just to get in the game. I'm sure Adams Friendship will let the play clock go down now. Use the full 25 seconds. And now we get a penalty. I'm not sure what that is. Delay a game? There are too many players on the field. Nekoosa had too many players on the field. So illegal participation. I think we've hit the spot. Well, we should let that one go too. The officials out there doing their job. Cornell takes the snap. They mark this ball in play under 25 seconds, the game's over. And he's waiting for that to happen. So the referee now marks the ball for play. Only 20 seconds on the clock, and that's going to put an end to this ball game. So Adams Friendship earns their way into the playoffs. They top Nekoosa here in this final ball game of the regular season. Our final tonight, Adams Friendship 40 and Nekoosa 20. So with the win, Adams Friendship finishes 4-5 on the regular season, but more importantly, 3-2 in conference play. That makes them playoff eligible. Nekoosa slides to 1-8 on the year. They'll finish 1-4 in South Central Conference play. A lot of offense tonight. Nekoosa got on the board first, but still trailed 14-7 after one. Adams Friendship outscored the Papermakers 12-7 in the second, 8-0 in the third. And Nekoosa and Adams Friendship both put up a score in the fourth quarter, our final 40-20. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. My name is Tom Kirst. The football season has come, the football season has gone, but basketball right around the corner. So look for Nekoosa basketball, both boys and girls, this winter on public access. Again, thanks for joining me. See you next time for Nekoosa Sports.